Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Single Player Let's Play. Sorry it's been a little while since I've recorded. I've just not been, I guess, available for it. I've been pretty busy with work and, like I said, with school as well. They're kind of screwing me around with my work and stuff. You already know. So, I have a few things planned for today's episode. First thing, though, I want to note is that I am looking into upgrading to the advanced battery. Or no, the elite battery. So we're going to make 4 HV capacitors, and the recipe I'm going to use is a Lapotron crystal recipe. So we're going to need 4 Lapotron crystals, which means we need 8 electronic circuits. So let's go ahead and get some of this stuff on the way. See, I need 4 of these, and then some of that, whoops, not necessarily the Nicolite. And then, there we go. So let's go ahead and toss this in here, let it get smelting, and we're going to go ahead and get some other stuff going. Get 4 energy crystals. I'm going to also need 8 wiring, if I know where to look. So we're just going to go with that recipe. And we're going to grab these. Didn't grab enough. I need 8. My bad. So yeah, I got a lot planned for this episode actually. I was sitting here thinking of things that I've been wanting to do. Finally got some more diamonds though, as you saw. And we're finally going to be able to progress a little bit with some of the stuff I've been wanting to get done. So yeah, that makes me pretty excited. I'm ready to get going with all of this good stuff. Go ahead and grab the rest of that refined iron I didn't make that I should have. And didn't I get copper? I didn't get copper. My bad. Didn't craft that right. So that's 2, 4, 6. Perfect. Go ahead and get these made up. And now we have our Lapo crystals. Let me go ahead and make the HV capacitors. Perfect. So now that that's done, let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. These are just things, one of the things that kind of bothers me about this suit is the low amount of, not protection, but of charge. But now, we have a lot more actually. 750, so each one of these should have 850. Let me think about that real quick. 1700, yep, 850 times 4 is 3.4, so that's working. And you can see it goes up and down as I run around. But that at least gives me a little bit more durability when I do mining stuff with my drill, because it'll charge off of my armor. But yeah, now we're a little bit upgraded. I've been working on recycling some cobblestone here. I've got an immense ton of it, really, honestly. So I've also been, I made a, off camera, because it really wasn't a big deal. I made one of those mining wells again, one of the ones that we've used for the pump. I made one of those and used it as a mining well. You can see it uses basically these mining pipes to dig. And I accidentally picked up these mining pipes. You're really not supposed to have these, but I accidentally got some. And then I used the advanced solar and electrical engine and some tubing to pump it all into the crate and stuff. But my plan for today is to get a quarry going. I just realized something, because the way I got my diamonds, I used some of my gold for it. And I just realized that I used a little bit too much gold, because now I'm out. But I'm going to make a quarry. I think it's about time. I have not had a quarry yet, and I've really been wanting one, so I'm just going to go ahead and make one. I need 11 diamonds, so that leaves us one to spare, as if we really needed it. And then let's start grabbing a few things. We're going to need the cobblestone I have in my inventory. I need to grab some iron, a piece of redstone, and some wood. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a diamond pickaxe for the quarry. And then from there I need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gears. I need more gold, really? Well then. Fortunately, once I get this quarry going, gold won't be a concern. So now we're going to throw the quarry together. And ta-da, we have a quarry. So a few things that are going to be needed alongside this. Let me see if I maybe already have them. No, but I'll go ahead and grab that. I'm going to need some way of getting energy to this guy. Of course, you guys already know probably how I'm going to do this. Cough, cough. Something similar to what I'm doing here. But I want to invest in a different opportunity. There's a few new things that have been added to the mod we have here. One of those is an ender tank. The tank is amazing. I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be really helpful. It's truly amazing. But alongside that, what I'm thinking about doing, I'm going to grab a few barrels, and I think I'm going to do a relay with some pneumatic tubes. I know I don't normally do these, but I'm not too concerned about this time around. I also need a chunk loader, if I don't already have one, or teleport tether. You know what, maybe I don't. I don't think I do. Yeah, I can't imagine that I do. But the plan is to make one of those. And my question here is, aha, 4 of those. Well, oh, but I do have blazed powder. There we go. 8. I really need to go to the nether and kill more blazes, though. So, we're going to make an ender tank, which means I need 2 cauldrons. And then 4 obsidian, 2 ender pearls, and 2 wool. Please tell me I've got 2 ender pearls. I don't. Ouch. Well. Where's my athame? I know I made one. I thought I made one. Maybe I broke it. Maybe I never did make one. Who knows? We're gonna make another one. I don't know that I have, actually. So the athame is basically a tool with Bane of Enderman on it, to a sense. It's actually really helpful. It kills Enderman in 2 shots and is honestly quite amazing. So now that it's getting nighttime, I'm going to start running around outside, killing mobs. Actually, my sword has looting, doesn't it? I should probably kill you. Plus, that Vorpal chance never really hurts. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit out here and kill a few mobs. I'm trying to find Enderman, of course, because I need one more Ender Pearl. I could just craft it, I know. I don't want to. I want to actually find it. I already don't like how I use the moonstone to get my diamonds and some of my gold, but I'm kind of thinking, my sense behind it is that if I don't do it now, I'm going to need it later anyways, so if I go ahead and do it now, I'll get more gold and diamonds and iron later on with my quarry anyways. Well then. That did not succeed. Let's see, nothing yet. We're at least getting plenty of experience from doing it this way. Kind of sad about my lack of Enderman though, because I really need some. Pardon the truck in the background. So evidently this chunk doesn't feel like loading. Yeah, this is a disappointing lack of Enderman here. I'm gonna reload the map real quick to fix that missing chunk. There we go. In this area. That's why I haven't fixed my explosions lately, is because I don't stay in these areas. Oh, I forgot all about this room. But yeah, no, this isn't where I'm going to be at all. I'm actually probably going to be quarrying out this area a lot. So we'll see. Aha! Enderman. And there was that fortune chance I was asking for. Perfect. Plenty. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Let's take a nap real quick. That was fun. Eat some food. Go ahead and eat that second hit. I'll need to heal up. I normally try to be pretty conservative with my food, but I do need to heal, so I might as well go ahead. So I'm going to grab 2 of these. And go ahead and finish this up. I needed 4 obsidian and some wool. To grab 2 ender tanks. Ender tanks are pretty cool. The way they work, similar to ender chests. We've got a tank here and a tank here. If this tank has lava in it, so does this one. If this was a different color up here and this was a different color, then they wouldn't be connected. They'd be on different frequencies, of course. So these are pretty cool, actually. I'm quite in love with these. They're quite awesome. And what I'm going to do, we've got the pump here. I'm just going to split up the lava. One's going to go here now. Now, there's this knob in the front. I can flip it. When the orange side is on top, that means it's extracting lava. It's pulling it, or it's pushing it out. And when it's with the blue side on top, it means it's taking the lava in, or any liquid, actually. It works with any forged liquid. And now you can see, even in my inventory down here, it's filled with lava. Which is quite amazing. Now, I'm going to look into some magmatic engine. Several of them. So I need Invar, which means I need some iron and some of my ferrous metal. I can't remember, what's the ratio for our Invar? Smelting, induction smelter, it's 2 to 1. I'm gonna make a lot of these magmatic engines, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Each recipe gets you 3 Invar, but like I said, I actually want a lot of these engines. I want my quarry to go quite fast. As a matter of fact, while I'm thinking about it, I need more redstone engines in my nether pump, because I'm gonna out pump it, or out use the stuff. So let's go ahead and get started on that as well. I can't believe I didn't think about that. I'm gonna need my redwood. We'll grab that. Go ahead and turn these into planks. I'm gonna need 3 pistons, so I'm gonna put one of my iron away. So let's go ahead and get crafting. Go ahead and make ourselves 3 more engines. Because we really need to speed up the speed, or increase the speed at which we pump stuff in the nether. So let's run over here. We've got our pump here. Let's go ahead and do this. Plenty of Invar ingots. Nice, nice, nice. Let me grab a piece of cobblestone from here, because I have another set of engines that I never did get powered. And I know these guys are going to try to be stubborn. I'm not sure why. I'm just hoping that somehow this is going to work anyways. So, now that we have all of our Invar, let's go ahead and make, let's see, I need my silver, redstone, I'm thinking maybe 5 engines. So I need my redstone transmission coils. And we'll go and make 6. And 12 of these. Oh, I still need pistons. Didn't remember if it still called for pistons. And there we go. 6 magmatic engines later, and we have 6 magmatic engines. Makes perfect sense, right? Go ahead and store the invar we have left over in here. And then clean up my inventory a little bit. I've got a lot of extra stuff I don't need right now. Brains I don't need. What do I need now? I guess I need my energy conduits. Let's fill up a few more. And then I need some sticks. Because I'm going to need some landmarks. Landmarks will help me mark out where my quarry is going to do its work. And that's going to go pretty well, actually. I'm going to also grab a piece of dirt and gravel. And I've got some cobblestone with me. I'm going to have several barrels of cobblestone. Let's go ahead and see what we can make of our scrap real quick. I know it's probably a bit of a waste in your guys' eyes that I make scrap boxes, but really it's just a matter of fun. Because someday I might get something really good. Evidently today's not that day. So we're going to go ahead and get that working. We've got our landmarks. We've got plenty of cobblestone for the quarry. Let's go ahead and come out and get this stuff set up real quick. Actually, let me go ahead and get rid of this garbage I just got from... Oh, I needed that piece of gravel. Oh well. I did get 2 tin dust. That was pretty nifty. Let's go ahead, come out here and set up our quarry. So oh, wait, no, I don't need those. I do need my wrench, and I do still need the redstone energy conduits. Alright, so let's come out here and get going. Oh, now I know. I knew I was forgetting one thing. It's not a big thing, it's just I need some waterproof piping. Much better. Now I'm not forgetting anything. So we're going to come out here and set up our quarry. This is going to be really cool how fast this thing is going to go. Shoot, you know what I just remembered? I'm probably going to need some more pneumatic tubes. I'm going to go with a pneumatic tube system, I think, for this, because it's going to be a little bit more supplemental, I guess. So I need more, don't I? Don't have any brass. Oops. There we go. That'll be plenty. Alright, sorry. Now I've got everything. That took me enough tries. It's getting nighttime. We'll just worry about the mobs. It's no big deal. So we're going to set it up kind of in the vicinity of the gigantic crate pile we've got over here. And basically what I'm going to do is quite simple. Oops. Basically, my transport system here is going to go all the way through here, and then over to here. So, and actually I want this the other way. I don't want that here, I want that here. There we go. So basically, these are going to be filled up with cobblestone. And then the one here on the end is going to have gravel. And there we go, some dirt. And then I got 3 left. Basically, this is going to make it so it's going to try to go through here first. And if it can't, then it goes into my crate. Basically, all that's going to be in our crate is good stuff. So what's left is where we're going to set up the relay. The relay, I guess, can just go right... Yeah, I guess it can just go like right here. Maybe here instead. Like that. And it's going to shoot out anything that goes through my system. So for example, cobblestone's going to go through, and it's going to hit the first barrel it hits that has cobblestone to match it. Pretty straightforward and simple. Now, actually the relay can't be there because that's where I need to set up my quarry. I will figure it out when the time comes. Didn't I have a lever? I thought I had a lever, but I don't. Well then, give me just a moment to grab a piece of cobblestone, and I can make a lever. Could have sworn I brought a lever with me. So this is the landmark, and if I put a lever next to it and give it a redstone signal, it'll show you the bounds at which I can put another landmark. Basically, the landmark will help restrict things a little bit for us. I'm actually going to go to sleep because this is getting a little bit populated. After I kill that Enderman, because I do need some more Ender Pearls whenever I can get some. Run back here and go to sleep real quick. So the widest bound you can give a quarry is 64 by 64. And that's what this quarry is going to be. It's going to be 64 by 64. We're going to put a landmark over here at the 64 block marker. I'm pretty sure it keeps on going. It does indeed. Let me see though. Where? Right here. Good. I just remembered another place, or another type of barrel I'm going to need at least a few of. And you guys are probably thinking the same one. I probably need a few more barrels for cracked sand. So this area is all going to get chewed out. I really don't care about how this area looks because it's not a pretty biome anyways. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and dedicate these 3 barrels here. To cracked sand. So now that we have our landmark set up, I'm going to remove the lever, right click on the landmark, and you see it makes a red line in a gigantic 64 by 64 square, which is what we want. To which we will now place our quarry Why not? And now you can see it's going to keep 21 chunks loaded for us, which will be quite useful. And I'm going to eat some stuff real quick. I'm all out of hunger. Or almost all. Come pick up our landmarks real quick, though. No point in wasting resources where it's not necessary. And we're going to start setting up our power setup for it. Now keep in mind the power setup cannot be beneath it, because of course that's where our power needs to go. Also, I need to do this. There we go. Now it's going to spit out all the items it breaks into the top. It's going to go through here. If it can't fit in here, it's going to go through here. If it can't fit in here, then it's a good item. It's going to go into the crate. Anything that sits out here in these barrels are just things I'll pick up and use here and there as I go and as I need them. But really, I won't need them. So I'm just going to build a nice little platform out of redwood. I don't really see why I use anything nicer. That creeper over there feels like giving me problems, I can tell it. There. So the way I'm going to set this up, we're going to have our engines come... I've got 6, and I guess I could have actually made this significantly smaller than I did, but whatever. It's not a big deal. It's going to come like this. It actually needs to go out a block here, because I know what it's going to try to do at that corner, and I don't like that. I'm going to pick up some of this wood here. Okay, maybe not all of it. It doesn't really matter. I just wanted to pick up at least a block so that I could expand this out. And now we're going to put our magmatic engines here. And if I grab my Buildcraft wrench, I'm going to whack them so that they remove energy instead of receive. And then we're going to do this right here. And now our quarry will start working. Easy enough. Easy enough. So our quarry is working at full speed. The blue laser means it's working at full speed. We can come over here and check out what it's doing. It's going to do a pretty nice job of clearing out the area. So anything that is not already open within the bounds of this, like anything that's obstructing the bounds of the quarry, it's going to go and remove. And then it's going to build up the framing of the quarry, and then we'll have a quarry going for us, doing what we need it to do, which is be awesome. We're going to just go ahead and put that there. So I'm just going to sit here and watch this. It's actually pretty fun to watch, in my opinion. So as you can see now, it's building up the frame. All of our magmatic engines are completely full, which is quite nice. Unfortunately, our ender tank is completely empty. But I think it'll be okay. This thing just looks so cool in my opinion. And now my ender tank is starting to fill up again. Good. That's all I was really concerned about, is if it would keep up and even surpass the needs, and it does. So that's all that matters to me. So 6 magmatic engines get you this. My magmatic engines are running each at 4 Minecraft joules per tick. So if you can math, that's 64 Minecraft joules per tick that I'm picking up right now. And now the quarry is off. It's coming this way. It's going to start in this corner apparently. Oh no, it's already starting. So quite simply, we already have a quarry. And this is how quickly it's going to break blocks for us. It's got pretty smart pathfinding. Since it knows that there is nothing left in this row, it's going to just go ahead and move on to the next row. So you've already picked up a stack of freaking cracked sand. I expect to get several hundred stacks. Which is good, because I kind of like cracked sand. It's not a terrible biome, or not a terrible block, it's just I don't like the biome because of the watercolor. That's literally the only reason why. But yeah, this is going. I definitely need to set up that freaking server now, though, because if I don't, then this is going to take forever to finish a quarry on, because it won't be loaded when I'm gone. So I need to get around to doing that. Probably get that done today. It won't be a big deal. I'm just procrastinating on it, really. So you can see this guy's having a hard time staying empty, which is good. That's what we want. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We've gotten some nice stuff done, upgraded the batteries in our armor here, and then also got our quarry going. Some nice lava stuff coming here. You can see our ender tank is almost full with buffer, which is excellent. I'm quite happy about that. And as this quarry goes through, it's just going to dump its stuff into the crate. I may next episode set up a little bit of automation for it, so that instead of just tossing itself into a crate, if it's something we need to get processed, it'll get processed, and otherwise it'll stay in this crate. So if it's an ore that needs to get macerated or smelted, it does that. We'll see about that, though. Wouldn't be difficult, it's just transporting the items all the way over there will be a smidge of a challenge, but we'll see. We will certainly see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We got our quarry going, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.